Hello, welcome to another episode of Stories with Stu. I'm just reading another of my favourite books. Riley can be anything, and it's true, he can. But we're going to have another one of our stories now, so you know how it goes. Roll the camera, please. It had happened again. Brian the lion had gone missing. Safari Dave was going to do whatever it took to find him again. At last, Safari Dave had found him. Now it was time to party and rejoice. So there you go, Brian Part 2. Now you may be thinking, Brian Part 2 seems a lot like Brian, which we saw a couple of weeks ago on Stories with Stu. And that's because it is. And that's because Jesus told lots of parables about things being lost and found again. And Brian Part 2 was a retelling of the parable of the lost coin. In that parable, a woman loses some money, loses a coin, and she searches and she searches and she searches for it, just like Safari Dave was searching for Brian. And then she finds it, and when she finds the coin, she has a massive party. And Jesus uses a really special word when he's explaining the parable to his friends. He uses the word repent. And he says, when the woman finds the coin and it's found again, that's like people who repent from the way that they were living and they change the way they're living. So repent means to change the way you're thinking or to change the way you're living. So for example, you might sometimes get really angry with the people you live with. Does that happen to you? It definitely happens to me. But you might decide, I don't want to live that way. And so you repent. You try and change the way you're living. You turn around and try and live the other way. So instead of getting really angry, you try and remain calm. Or maybe sometimes you tell lies and fibs to the people that you know, to your friends, to your family. And so you repent by changing that and trying to live differently, by trying to be a bit more honest. So what are the things that you might need to repent of and change this week? Remember, repenting is a doing thing. It's changing the way you live to try and live a better way. And every time we do that, it's like we've been found, just like the coin. Pretty cool, eh? Right, I'm going to get back to Riley Can Be Anything. See you next time.